Good morning. Today is Tuesday. It is September the 5th. The year is 2023. I hope you all had a great Labor Day weekend. I had a great little family get together here at this house. It was uneventful. No liquor was served. No drugs were allowed. There was no weed smoking that I knew of. I ain't somebody, because if I did, I was going to go get their asses. It was quiet. It was peaceful. My aunts are deceased. My aunts and their kids, my nieces and nephews, everything was peaceful. We had a very nice time. Everybody ate up all that food and left, and it was that as I anticipated. They even helped clean up before they left, so it wasn't much to clean. We didn't cook it anyway. I had it catered, so that wasn't no messing with them. So, I had a debate. Y'all, I'm 53 years of age. In many instances, I'm old enough to be your motherfucking daddy. I just don't have no children. I was having a debate with a 29-year-old kid. 29 years of age, I'm 53, about steroids. He's 29, I'm 53. I started using steroids when I was 19 years of age in 1989. This nigga wasn't even born. How the fuck you gonna tell me about steroids? You were nowhere around when they were legal in the United States in 1989. You could have walked into any gym and purchased them, or any store or wherever. They were legal. And had been legal for decades before they made them illegal in 1990. You know, these young folks, first off, you're 29 years old, sit down and shut your motherfucking mouth, nigga. I have way more life experience than you ever would have. I was damn near an adult. I was an adult when I started using them. Before you were even born, I had access to steroids and used them for the past 33 years. He gonna be telling me about testosterone. I said, have you ever did testosterone? No, I've never done it. I said, okay, if you never used it, what the fuck are we even having a conversation about? You've never used it, you don't know nothing about it. And at your age, you really don't need it any damn way. I just started getting testosterone until I was 32, 33 years of age. The internet has made a lot of y'all dumb as a fucking box of rocks. You're so ignorant. I'm 53 years of age. Everybody I know has used steroids all around me in the bodybuilding community. Everybody. I don't know of one person who's ever got sick and been in the hospital or died from using steroids. Nobody. Now, everybody's so quick to point to these bodybuilders like Ronnie Coleman, who's still alive today, or Arnold Schwarzenegger, who's still alive today, or all these other people. Now, there have been some people who have died along the way. All bodybuilders who took extreme amounts of stuff. Y'all know what it costs? First off, y'all know what this shit cost. Y'all understand what steroids cost. For them to get to that level of Mr. Olympia contest or whatever these big name bodybuilding shows, they spent thousands, hundreds of thousands, no telling how much shit they done took. And they all running around here 280, 290, 300 pounds, and they 5'9". Imagine the stress on their hearts. All this heavy steroid use, and many of them guys are in their 30s, 40s, and 50s. They've been using steroids, an extreme amount of steroid. But see, I don't know anybody who does that because they can't afford it. First off, the average person is not going to be doing that type of stuff that you see on a Mr. Olympia level. It's very expensive. It's a lot of, those guys, literally their lives are spent in the gym from sun up to sundown. That is their livelihood. They ain't got nothing else to do. So to compare the average recreational steroid user or amateur bodybuilders to them folks on the Mr. Olympia level would be very foolish. That's like comparing yourself to driving down 285 into a NASCAR race driver. And two totally different worlds there. I know some of y'all on 285 think you're in a NASCAR race, but you are not in a NASCAR race. You are not in no professional car designed for you to race up the highway at 100 miles per hour. I've never understood how these young folks constantly want to argue with somebody who's way more older than you, just like way more fucking life experience. You niggas sit down and shut your fucking mouth. And don't ever say nothing in my presence again. When you come around me, you sit down, you shut your motherfucker. See, I don't stop being nice to folks, y'all. I'll tell niggas in a heartbeat, just shut your fucking mouth. Because you don't know shit. You just shut the fuck up. Because I've had enough. I'm not about to argue and go back and forth with you ignorant ass niggas. I've said this 1,000 times. Leave me the fuck alone. We ain't got to talk. I don't know why people seem to think they get this kick out of sitting around arguing about shit all fucking day. I'm not gonna argue with your ignorant ass about something that I know the truth about and you don't know shit. What the fuck am I arguing with you for? Ignorant ass niggas, I can't stand y'all asses. You know, I try to be peaceful around here, but it's hard to be peaceful when you dealing with ignorant ass niggas. And everybody want to come up and debate, y'all. But if I'm in the gym working out, that's not the time to come and have a conversation with me. I'm just trying to get a workout and get in, and I enjoy it. It's a great stress relief. I like to work out and get the fuck out of there. Okay? Not sit there and argue with you about steroids that you don't know nothing about. That I read on the internet, but I saw on the internet. And I always ask people this question. Name one person that you personally know, who has been harmed by steroids. What is their name? Get them on the phone, or if they dead, what is their name? Who are they? And they can never. Oh well, I don't know them, but I saw on this website. And I said, no, you didn't ask. I said, do you know these people? Do you? Name one. Is it a family member? Is it a friend? Is it an associate? Is it somebody that you personally know? And they always say, no, I don't know them. Well, I know thousands of people who've been using steroids since the early 90s, who are alive and still running around here right now. So they can't have children. I said, you're a damn lie. I got a friend right now who's 50, he's older than me, who just got a 6-month-old baby. I'm thinking he's been using steroids since the 20s, well, since we were in our 20s. And got a 6-month-old baby now. I'm like, okay, y'all some ignorant ass niggas. Y'all just ignorant. And then you try to school these ignorant niggas. They don't want to listen. They don't want to listen, y'all. Excuse me, I'm drinking this water. Y'all, it's kind of... I came outside because I said, oh, it looks nice outside. The sun ain't out. It's humid out here. I said, ooh, kind of humid out here now. I think it's going to be hot today. Let's see. It's about 10:42 today. Okay, I need to... Oh, it's 80. It's 80. It says it's 79 degrees right now. I'm going to get up to 89 degrees, but it's humid out here. It looks like it's supposed to rain today, too, around 12 noon. Just a little overcast, so maybe it'll rain. You could use a little rain out here. Yeah, but I had a decent time this weekend. I had a decent time. And my family members didn't clown or show up. Some of my family members, and particularly my nieces and nephews, they smoke that weed and get to drinking and shit, get rowdy, but that did not happen over here. Hit all the liquor. And I've just learned, the older I get, back in the day I used to put liquor out for everybody to drink. Oh no, we don't do that shit no more. No liquor over here. I don't care. Listen, if I have a party, an event at this house, there would be no liquor. And I don't give a fuck. Y'all want some liquor, you can leave and go up the street and go buy you some and drink it in your car. I don't want to, because it never fails. Whenever you get these niggas together, I don't know what white folks do. I'm sure they do it the same way too. They get to drinking, they get to acting the food too. I asked them folks who got their ass whooped over at that boat dock over there in Montgomery. They were drunk as skunks. So, you know, if I was anybody, I've seen liquor do more damage to people and kill people. I know of people who personally died from alcohol poisoning, from drinking themselves to death, liver failure. You know, but we don't want to talk about that. But anyway, the same 29-year-old fool that was talking all this shit about steroids on his Instagram page, he was out there smoking hookah, drinking, clubbing it up, holding bottles. I said, okay, this is ignorant ass nigga. He owned the most deadliest shit in America in his hands, just 2 big old bottles. They had the club VIP section. I'm thinking, I thought about this yesterday. If I ever open a nightclub, and I'm not ever going to do so, deal with you ignorant ass niggas, the devil is a lie. I would never, ever, ever have a VIP section or bottle service. You can get your ass up to that bar. I might have a waitress you can buy drinks from, but all this bottle service and niggas got big bottles to throw at each other and pull liquor out of the club. Nah, niggas, y'all ain't doing that in my club. You get a drink. You don't get a bottle. I don't even offer bottles for sale. There would be no bottle service. But yeah, you can make a lot of money. I don't give a fuck about that shit, you ignorant ass niggas. Get over there and have a seat. I'm not doing no VIP booths, no nothing. Everybody can sit around. You do like that old VIP bullshit. He in the VIP section. You know, you have very broke nigga section is what they need to call it. Last time I went out to a club, and a friend of mine, this was several years ago, they invited me to come over to this VIP. Yeah, we got a booth, VIP booth. So I got about big, got dressed, and went to this. It's called the Gold Club here in Atlanta. I'm in over there, and they had bottle service. They had bottles and stuff, and. Yeah, I'm sitting there, everybody the rest of the club was out there dancing, having a good old time. We over there in this little section. I'm thinking, well, I want to be over there with them folks. They partying, we just over here just sitting here doing nothing. I said, okay, I got my little drink and left there. I was out there dancing with the rest of them people having fun. I was like, why? And I come back over there, they still sitting there looking like sourpusses. I said, why don't y'all get them and go out there and party with them other folks? Well, we paid for the VIP section. Yeah, well, that's just for you to come over here. You're supposed to just sit down and rest your feet, and then you get up and go back out there and party, and you come back and rest. Don't y'all understand what this is for? This ain't for you to just sit here all night long. A bunch of idiots. At a club, I'm not offering no VIP section, y'all. Can we only get a booth? You can get a chair and sit your ass in there over there in that corner over there, sit down someplace. I need to open up a nightclub now. I'm gonna have a dress code too. All right, you motherfuckers. I'll be standing right at that front door. You can't wear that in here. No, steps aside. You can wear. Okay, you can come in. You can, girl. You need to go and put some clothes on. What is this shit you got on? No, out. I would literally stand there at that door myself and pick and choose and come in my damn club. Okay, you look fine. You look nice. Very nice. Come on in. Come on in. Oh, y'all got to go. Go back home. Start over again. Try next weekend. You can't come in and wear this shit. Oh, I would love it to try to get people and then shot my ass out there. Saying, that nigga to turn our ass away. Walter was shot outside his club today, turning away men in high heel shoes he did not want in his club. It'd be this. He did turn our asses away. Sissies wearing them damn ugly clothes. I did venture out after my dinner party here. I decided, let me get out for a second. I did venture out. Once again, y'all, I go to these clubs. These are the ugliest niggas I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm just keeping it real with y'all. These niggas ugly. I'm 53. I walk in and like, ooh, you look good. I'm thinking, y'all some ugly motherfuckers. Y'all don't go to the gym. What's these weird ass hairdos? What the fuck y'all got on? There was some ugly ass niggas at that club I went to. I mean, they were ugly. I said, all these niggas ugly. No, I'm going around. I got me a little drink and I was walking around. I said, is anybody cute to talk to? Anybody cute? I had to go stand in the mirror and talk to myself. And then all them ugly niggas want to come up to me. Oh, man, I want to look like you one day. I said, well, first off, you got to take that shit off you got on your damn back. I mean, it was some ugly, I don't know where they came from. I've lived in Atlanta for 30 plus years. I didn't know a soul in that nightclub. Not one person. Them the ugliest niggas I ever saw. Y'all, they were ugly. Ooh, I don't know if they came up out of Mississippi, Alabama, Louisiana, South Carolina. I don't know. Because, you know, it was Labor Day weekend, so it was Black Pride here. I was like, shit, these some ugly ass niggas. Where the cute guys at? With none in there. So I said, okay, let me throw the head in this club. I left that club, went to another club full of ugly ass niggas. I said, here we go again. That's all that came to Atlanta this weekend was ugly niggas. All the cute guys flew off to the Bahamas or something. What is going on here? So when the cute guy, y'all, there was some ugly ass niggas. I'm swear to y'all. If I'd have took pictures, y'all would say they were gruesome. They were ugly. There was nothing attractive in them clubs. Nobody had a nice body, nice clothes. It was just ugly niggas, y'all. Everybody smoking weed and all this shit. That was some ugly ass niggas. Put your ass into a fucking gym. A makeover's needed. And cut them fucking ugly ass dreads off the top of your head. All these weird ass hairdo pull up into some old nappy ponytail. I'm like, these niggas is ugly. You know, they don't run up and talk to me. Who you? They all looking and staring. I'm getting in line. They over there. Who is that? Oh, he fine as hell. I'm like, y'all. You might want to present yourself to be a little bit more masculine and find a gym immediately. It was horrible. I said I wasn't going to say nothing. Say, I know people going to think I'm criticizing, but there was some ugly ass niggas. That was a waste of time going to them two nightclubs. And not like I was looking for anybody. I just kind of, you might want to go out and just say, at least see what the guys look like. That was so in the 3 times in a row I went out, and 3 times in a row. Last week, the ugly clubs for ugly niggas. I'm like, God damn, who done hit y'all with the ugly stick? Them some ugly ass niggas. I'm sorry. I don't know where they came from. And I didn't know anybody in the club. Not one person. Not one. But anyway, back to the subject matter at hand. I'm arguing with you ignorant ass niggas. I get tired of arguing with ignorant ass niggas. I mean, oh Lord. I didn't grow up in a household where my parents were going back and forth to my uncles and aunts. Some people were fighting and arguing in the family. I don't remember my uncles and them ever having a disagreement. And at least I didn't see them. We used to go on fishing trips. I grew up in a more peaceful environment. Other than the fact my mother driving and dragging her children to the Kingdom Hall on a regular basis and beating our asses when we did something wrong. I can honestly say every whooping I got, I might have deserved it. I did deserve it. But all this arguing, I never understood it. Just constant debate. It's troubling. You can't go nowhere peacefully. I have people who sometimes call me on the phone. As soon as we start going down and get into this debate bullshit, I just have to say, I have to go. I don't want to discuss this. And it's just this back and forth. I'm too tired. I'm too old for all this shit. I ain't got time for all this fucking mess. I'm not trying to argue back and forth with a bunch of niggas on the phone. I'm not doing it. I think I did a video on this. I think I'm doing another one about this. But this nigga pissed me off. He's 29 years of age, and I don't know. I won't say he pissed me off. He was just ignorant. He didn't know no better. 29 years of age. He's only been in the bodybuilding community. He's not even a bodybuilder. He just works out. He's never did a fitness show. He knows nothing about bodybuilding. But he's in decent shape. But he wants to say all this negative stuff about steroids and all this other stuff, but you know nothing about it. If you suppose he's never used it, I think that nigga might be lying too. But that's a whole nother video. I know for a fact he's lying. That was another thing too. Niggas, a lot of folks swear me down they don't use steroids. They don't do this. Like somebody says, I ain't gay. I don't fuck niggas, and I need to find a nigga in their asshole tore up every other night by somebody. Years and years and years ago, there was a guy that used to go to the gym, and he hated gay guys, hated them, and we became friends. And I don't know how we became friends. I can't remember that part of it, but he did not like them gay guys. Ooh, he couldn't stand them. And as we became friends, I began to learn something. And of course, I found out he was gay. I said, oh, so this is why you don't like gay folks. Long story short, he went from hating gay guys to walking in balls. In gay balls. I said, oh, what have you had this transformation happen overnight? I mean, at first you hated gay people. Now you're over here walking in gay balls. You would run around with wards that you want. I'm like, oh, wrong with it. But his whole, because the reason why he disliked gays so much, because he was gay. It took him a long time to come to terms accepting his sexuality. And we would have common talks and stuff. When I first met him, I didn't suspect anything. I just know he didn't really particularly care for gay people. But he knew I was gay. We got on fine. We never had no issues. Worked out together, gym a lot. And through the course of conversation, something clicked in my head and said, okay, something's not right here. I was a little green back then. This was over a decade ago. I was probably in my late 30s when I met him. Yeah, I was. So I became a little green. I was a little confused about the conversations we were having. And it clicked in my head, okay, I think this man's gay. Yeah, turned out I was correct. We are no longer friends at this point, because not only was he gay, he was a big time liar and stole money from me and some other stuff, stole some stuff from me and lied about it. Once you steal from me, it's a wrap. But anyway, it's going to be a beautiful day today. I got to get up here and take care of some business today. And they're drinking this coffee. Today is about 11 o'clock. Anyway, so I'm conclude this video. I'm tired. Get out of this humidity. I get out of this humidity. It's hot out here, y'all. Today is Tuesday. It's not hot. It's more humid. I'm getting this air conditioning. Today is Tuesday, September 5th, the year 2023. And I look forward to reading you all's comments, and we'll be out of here, and I'll speak to you all tomorrow. I'm out. Bye.